Game of the day here from Pro Trans Community Arena for today's Junior Women's Hockey League tournament. Well, I mean, this weekend's Junior Hockey League tournament taking place Friday to Sunday here at Douglas Mitchell Thunderbird Stadium. But again, the last day or the last game of today here in Pro Trans Community Arena is going to be the Boston Shamrocks taking on the New England Hockey Club, set to start up in just a few seconds here. Before we get started with today's game, let's do a bit of fan service and run through the rosters of each team. We're going to start with the New England Hockey Club. Number 1 is Mackenzie Nicholas. Number 3, Madison Thom. Number 4, Leah Poggio. Number 7, Becky Antonelli. Number 9, Ashley DeFusco. 10, Nicole Lorenzo. 13, Savannah Williard. 14, Christian Cobbett. 15, Cassidy McNeely. 16, Maxie Bird. 17, Emma Dorff. 18, Cordelia Campbell. 19, Peyton Nagy. 20, Taylor Johnson. Ari Veith is 22. Jenna Abita, 24, pardon me. 68 is Bailey Tranny. And Taylor Peltier wearing number 25. Finally, Cameron Henry at 39, pardon me. The Boston Shamrocks, start to finish. Number 2, Courtney Kelly. Number 4, Jaden Trebojevic. I've been practicing that one all day. I can't believe I got that one wrong on my first. Jaden Trebojevic is number 4. Number 5 is Megan McNeil. Number 6, Megan Grant. 7, Emma Adrian. Number 8, Lexi Staniszewski. Number 9, Courtney Gauthier. Number 10, Megan Galanos. Number 11, Katie Leffler. Number 12, Jordan Hoya. Number 14, Bella Hansen. 16, Julia Masota. Number 17, Martina Moskova. Number 18, Mary Lambert. Number 21, Cameron Payne. 23, Sarah King. 4, Rose Maroka. 29, Kia Castangue. And 30, Cassidy McEwen. Sorry for speeding that up a little bit, but it's game time here as the Boston Shamrocks get the opening face-off and bring it into their own zone away from the New England Hockey Club. And again, if you haven't noticed, this is a battle of 2 Massachusetts teams here in British Columbia. So the Boston Shamrocks with the puck now are going to break out of their own zone. Played ahead for Sarah King. King getting through the defense of New England in a centering pass, looking for number 17, Martina Moskova. Unable to get there. She's cut off by Emma Dorff. Emma Dorff loses the puck in her skates and is kept in by the Shamrocks. Sending this one around the boards. Ashley DeFusco can't collect that one. It's picked up by Julia Masota. Masota sending it back to the points. Gauthier. Gauthier stepping up into the zone, dragging around 2 defenders, and a centering pass looking for Courtney Kelly. Can't handle Courtney Kelly on that one. Kelly's going to blow a tire. Loose puck on the ice. Kelly has to be quick to chip that one down for Julia Masota. At the top of the zone, New England Hockey Club will take control, and they're not going to be able to get this one out of the zone. Great play there by number 10, Megan Galanos. Galanos still with the puck. And a pass off, quick shot, save made. Taylor Peltier gets in front of that one. And a quick chance by number 24, Rose Maroka. The first really good chance of the game for either squad is going to go to the Boston Shamrocks. But again, Taylor Peltier up to the challenge. Face off to Peltier's left. It's going to be won by the New England Hockey Club. That's Abita. It's going to send this one all the way down. She just bring Bailey Tran. Tran with a shot and a great save there. Number 30, Cassidy McEwen getting on that. And she had to be quick. Pardon me, that's 29, Kia Castangue, who's going to be your starting goaltender for the Boston Shamrocks. If you saw this morning's game between the New England Hockey Club and Naha White, you know about Bailey Tranny already. She's a lot of speed out there, wearing number 68. The Shamrocks, though, are going to break this one out, and we'll see what Jaden Trebojevic can do. Trebojevic, a centering pass. Cross creaser going to Katie Leffler. Leffler hits a skate. Shot on net. Another big save there by Peltier. As the Shamrocks bring on some early pressure in this one. Abita is going to send this one around the boards. Not very far, though, as Leffler is going to lose that one now to Taylor Johnson. Johnson bringing this one in. Bailey Tranny behind her, trying the return pass for Tranny. Is taken away by Leffler. Leffler across the wing. It's sent all the way back now. Trying to chase that one down is Staniszewski. Staniszewski with a move across to Leffler. Leffler is taken down. However, it's going to be a great opportunity for Trebojevic. Trebojevic decides to put the brakes on. Centers, and it's tipped right on to Peltier by our own player. Peltier had to be sharp to make that save. 2 minutes and 49 seconds into the first period. Still no score. Taylor Peltier's been tested a couple of times already. Kia Castonguay with a save of her own at the other end. And this faceoff is going to be in the New England territory. Back in this one for Bella Hansen. Hansen lets it go. Peltier with the save and then swats it out of the air. Back to Hansen at that point. Across for Megan McNeil. McNeil lets it go. Peltier, another save. Rebound picked up by Abida. Abida to the point and out of the zone. Giving chase now. Cassidy McNeely. It's going to be picked up, though, by Bella Hansen. Hansen whips it all the way around the boards. Emma Dorf goes back for it for New England Hockey Club. Dorf pivots around back to the other side of her net and sends this one up the wing. Almost losing that one is Abida, but coming in from behind is Becky Antonelli. Antonelli pokes that one into the Shamrock zone. Cross all the way to Lambert. Lambert across to Moskova. Moskova putting the brakes on. That pass can't get through Tranny's ankles. This is played back down in the New England Hockey Club territory. From the slot, now back all the way to Courtney Kelly at the point. Kelly lets it go in a tip. Great tip there. Number 16, Julia Masota, getting it on net. Peltier with the save is going to get sent all the way down the ice. That's going to be icing. Just about 4 minutes played in this first period already. A little bit of a rivalry game here again. Both teams from Massachusetts. Both teams in the major junior division as well. At the moment, New England Hockey Club at the bottom of the standings. And the Boston Shamrocks are just above them in the standings. New England Hockey Club is going to break into the zone. Lorenzo with a backhander. That one unable to get to the front of the net. Lorenzo sends it all the way back to the point for Emma Dorf. Dorf's shot just into the open corner. She waits for her forwards to give chase. And Dorf's going to keep that one in as well, but now it's picked up by Courtney Kelly. Kelly off the wall. Deflected in by Emma Adrian. And there's going to be a quick change for the Boston Shamrocks. New England's Nicole Lorenzo taken down on the play, and there will be a penalty as Peltier works her way to the bench. First power play of the game, Lexi Staniszewski is going to get called for tripping. The New England Hockey Club is going to get this face-off in center ice, right in front of their own bench. With 15:15 to go in the first period. Again, the first power play of the game will go to New England. McNeely wins the draw. She gets it back. Abida trying to get it ahead for Lorenzo. Lorenzo gloves that one down and backs it up to Abida. Abida over to DeFusco. DeFusco back to Abida. Abida with a good shooting lane, scores! Jenna Abida scores first for the New England Hockey Club. It's a power play marker, 5 minutes and 2 seconds into the first period. Jenna Abida celebrating like she scored. There could have been a tip in front, but until we got otherwise, we're going to give that one to Abida. 1-0 New England Hockey Club. As it's going to be played in by Lorenzo. Lorenzo sending it into the Shamrock zone. And again, New England leading 1-0 here. Boston going to try and get this one back. Breakout on the right side, number 23, Ari Veith. Pardon me, number 23, Sarah King. Trying to break this one in. King with the puck. It's in her feet. It's taken now by Kaylee Leffler. Leffler with a shot. Peltier with the save. Rebound picked up. Number 16, Maxie Bird. Bird sends this one up. She gets checked. And offside appears to be the call here. Or do we have another power? We do have another power play to Boston. Jaden Trebojevic is sitting in the box. See, didn't even think about it. Pronounce her name all good there. Jaden Trebojevic. She also had a decent chance in that first period, but unfortunately she will be sitting for 2 minutes. And the home squad already down by 1. We're going to have to kill off yet another penalty. However, this is going to bode well for them as it's cleared all the way down into New England territory. Jenna Abita, the goal scorer with the puck now, directing traffic from behind her own net. Abita up the wing to Bailey Tranny. Tranny, lot of speed, gets it into the zone, just deflects that one in. It's stopped up by Bella Hansen. Hansen out to center ice. Moskova's going to take it the rest of the way. A centering pass there. Looking for someone in front, unable to find him. Picked up now by Bird. Maxie Bird bringing it all the way on the right wing. A rough angle shot kind of stops behind the net. Bailey Tranny picks that one right up. Back to the point. It's Lorenzo. Lorenzo lets it go. Unable to find the front of the net. And the Shamrocks are going to clear this one out. Good play by Megan Grant to send that one down. 1 minute to go in the power play. 13-20 in the opening frame. That's Lorenzo behind the net. He's going to get it up the left wing for Kristen Cobbett. Cobbett gets stick checked there. Good play by number 18, Mary Lambert. Lambert goes down hard. We got a stoppage in play here. As Lambert trying to get through a player to get to the puck. Just making sure Lambert's okay as she gets a sub. Back to 5-on-4, 47 seconds left to go in Trebojevich's penalty. The faceoff is won by New England. They're going to get it back for Abita. It's just behind her as Abita has to, again, retreat back to Dorf. Emma Dorf almost has her pocket pick, decides to retreat once again. She has Abita with her. Abita is going to almost turns this puck over. She digs it out of her feet and gets it into the zone. Played out into neutral ice, and now it's going to be poked ahead by Rose Moroka. 15 seconds to go in the power play. Moroka keeping this one deep, boding well for the Boston Shamrocks here, as they are the ones shorthanded. They've had the puck for a majority of the time. Back to Moroza. Up the right wing, she just tips that one in as Trebojevic comes back on, back to 5-on-5. 8 minutes played here in the first period. And a good tip there by number 8, Lexi Staniszewski, getting out of the box to force the turnover. Now she takes it around the net. Staniszewski looking for someone at the point, not finding him. Walking the blue line. Staniszewski still with the puck. Backhands that one towards Peltier. Peltier's going to kick it into the corner. Staniszewski's trying to chase down her own rebound. Abita having none of it. Played down to Bailey Tranny. Tranny gets it to an open Nicole Lorenzo. And Lorenzo crosses the red line, almost to the blue line, dumps it in, and goes for the change. A very fast action here. Rose Moroka still on the ice with the Boston Shamrocks, losing that one in her skates to the red line and out. Or is it, as it stopped up at the blue line? Number 4, Leah Poggio brings this one in. Getting around a defender. Good stick check by Courtney Kelly to free that one up. Kelly. Back to Kelly. Kelly's going to bring this one in herself. Courtney Kelly in the slot. Big shot. Taylor Peltier with the save. Backing this one up. All the way to the point here. Megan Galanos lets that one go. It's a tip in front. Number 21, Cameron Payne with the tip, but tips it wide. Now, Lorenzo is going to take this one up the right wing. Brings it into the middle. Lorenzo pumping on the brakes, trying to find number 7, Becky Antonelli. That one's intercepted. And it finds its way down to Kia Castonguay. And she will hang on for the freeze. So all of us can collect our breath. 10 minutes and 46 seconds left to go in the first period. It's a 1-goal game. Face-off to the right of Castonguay. And it's cleared all the way out. This is going to be another icing call against the Shamrocks. As Peltier comes out of her net to play that one. Again, 1-0 is your score. 10:38 to go in the first. The Battle of Massachusetts raging on here in Pro-Trans Community Arena. The Shamrocks controlling this one on the board, trying to get it out of their own zone, picked up by Trebojevic. Trebojevic pokes it ahead. And it's in the stick of Julia Masota, but she gets it poked away from her in turn. Masota gets it right back. Masota across to Leffler. Leffler lets it go from outside the faceoff dot. It's just wide. Now picked up by Trbojevic again. Centering pass. Unable to get a shot off is Masota. And New England will collect and bring this one out of their own zone. Number 15, Cassidy McNeely controls, dumps it in. McNeely chasing down her own dump in. She's pinned into the boards by number 6, Megan Grant. McNeely and Grant at war with that puck, and the referee decides, yeah, let's just drop it. Let's just do a face-off. And they're going to get a face-off after a full change as well. 1-0, still your score. Jenna Abita, the only goal scorer in this game. It was early. Put the New England Hockey Club up by 1. Again, the Battle of Massachusetts, as the Shamrocks in their own zone are going to lose this draw. Lorenzo, shot from the point. It's a high one, and it's wide into the open corner. Pitching down to collect that one is going to be Poggio. Poggio can't collect it. Bailey Tranny keeps it in at the top of the point, and in a couple pairs of feet, it's lost and picked up by Staniszewski. Lexi Staniszewski rode into the boards. Loose puck picked up, and another hit by Sarah King, freeing that puck up in front of the New England Hockey Club's bench. We got a stoppage in front of their bench here, and another penalty here for the Shamrocks. 23, Sarah King appears to be arguing her case. It's not going to help, though. 9 minutes and 20 seconds to go in the first. And again, after a Jenna Abita opens the scoring on a power play marker. Now the New England Hockey Club back to work on special teams. Abita's back on the ice, playing the left point. Abita with it now. Abita backs this one up for DeFusco. DeFusco all the way around to Castonguay. And Castonguay's shot, Lorenzo's shot, is just wide. And a little battle on the boards here. Abita's going to let this one go, deflecting up and wide. A centering pass here, deflected just wide, almost going in off the skate of Megan Grant. Megan Grant also rode into the boards on that last play, and we have a whistle here as the net comes off. Almost a crazy series. Well, I mean, it's a crazy series of plays without it, but can you imagine if the goal was scored? The hit against the boards, and then forced towards the Shamrocks net and almost getting tipped in off a Shamrocks defender. A lucky break there for Boston. This faceoff is going to be to the left of Kia Castonguay. Off the wall. Back for DeFusco. DeFusco trading places with Bailey Tranny, still with the puck deep in the zone, trying to get it back to Tranny, and it's sticked away from her. Abita has to come back and collect that one. Remember, New England is on the power play, but Rose Maroka rode into the boards hard. And that's going to do it for New England's power play. Sarah King, Rose Maroka rode hard into the boards there. And that's your goal scorer, Jenna Abita, who's going to be getting the call. So 8:19 to go in the first period. We'll have 1 minute of 4-on-4 followed by a 1 minute power play to Boston. Remember, they're down by 1 in this game. Off the face-off. They send it back for Grant. Grant with a slap shot. Pelletier with the save. Pelletier coming out of the crease and collecting that puck. As there's a little bit of action around the front of the net with Julia Masota looking for that one. A very quick change for New England. They're going to get this one dropped right away. Remember, we're playing 4-on-4 at the moment. As this one is chucked down into Boston's zone. There to pick it up is Staniszewski. She wraps it around for Hansen. Hansen lets this one go. And a wrister from Maxie Bird just wide. New England with control now and a shot right on. Nicole Lorenzo putting that one right on to Castengay, trying to fish up for a rebound as well, not finding it, and we'll get a whistle. 7:49 to go in the first period. 29 seconds left to go in this current little 4-on-4. The faceoff is won by the Shamrocks. Wrapping this one around the boards, and to pick it up, Megan McNeil. McNeil sending it back for Bella Hansen. Hansen started the play out. Hansen to the middle. That's intercepted. Kristen Cobbett taking this one up the right wall. Backs this one up to her defender, Dorf. Dorf with a shot. It's wide. Bailey Tranny going to chase that one down. Getting to it first, however, is Maxie Bird. Bird putting it on net. And a save made. Out of the penalty box, it's Sarah King, and she can't get past the defense. The New England Hockey Club able to stymie that effort. They dump it all the way down. Icing waved off as both teams change. Picked up by Bella Hansen. Hansen across for Gauthier. Gauthier can't collect that one. The other number 9 for New England, Anthony DeFusco, sends that one up the wall. Now it's Emma Dorf. Dorf setting this one into the Boston zone, collected right away by the Shamrocks. They're going to break out of their zone. Number 18, Mary Lambert, bringing it in hard on the right wing, loses it in her feet, tries to get it back for Maroka. Maroka trying to find someone in front of the net, decides to go back to the point instead. It's Megan Grant. Grant getting it back to Galanos. Galanos trying to find Maroka, and Maroka can't pull the trigger. Galanos does. It's up and over the net. Still with control of it is Boston after player goes down. There's an upcoming penalty here. On net, Peltier with the save. Rebound as Jenna Abita touches up. There's going to be another power play here as the Boston Shamrocks finding their legs here after the New England Hockey Club starting out strong. Now the Shamrocks, after some sustained pressure 5-on-5, or 5-on-4, pardon me, after the abbreviated penalty, we'll get some more time to work. It's going to be Cassidy McNeely, captain for New England, sitting in the box. From the point, a slap shot, Peltier with a save, rebound, just about tapping that one home. Number 10, Megan Galanos. And again, that one from the point. The Boston Shamrocks with a great opportunity there, and they're still working. Megan McNeil with a slap shot. That's off Bailey Tranny's leg. From neutral ice, they play it back for McNeil. McNeil, quick pass down for Sarah King. King can't make the play. Bailey Tranny picks her pocket. Tranny up the left wing, a long-distance shot. Save made by Castengay. Picked up in the corner by Bella Hansen. Hansen up the wing. It's Sarah King once again. King takes it herself. Comes up the right wing with a pivot. Back to the trailer. It's McNeil. McNeil with a slap shot. That one doesn't get through. She's got another chance at it. Dumps it into the open corner. 1:05 left to go in the Shamrocks power play as they get this one back to the point once again. Hansen across for McNeil. McNeil with the slap shot and a good block there by Maxie Bird. McNeil and Bird in on this one. Arm goes up once again. We're going to get another penalty, and it's going against New England as the Boston Shamrocks continuing their pressure. 6-on-4 at the moment. There's a slap shot from the point. Peltier with the save. Rebound comes back out to the point. Another shot. And again, as Jenna Abita touches this one up, we're going to have 35 seconds of 5-on-3. Jenna Abita's being shown to the box. Again, trying to plead her case as well. But again, with 35 seconds to go, the New England Hockey Club, up by 1, are down by 2 players. Courtney Gauthier against Bailey Tranny for the faceoff. Gauthier wins it. Back to Galanos. Galanos puts that one on, looking for the tip. Tranny's going to have none of that. She'll just send it out to neutral ice. 25 seconds to go with the 5-on-3. It's collected now by Megan Grant. Grant bringing it into the left side. At the face-off dot, backs this one up for Gauthier. Gauthier all the way back to Galanos. Galanos with the slap shot, just wide. Rebound picked up by Maroka, trying to get it down for Grant. She has to spin to collect that one. Now across for Galanos. Galanos back to Grant. Grant lets it go. Peltier with the save. It's loose in front and kicked back out. 1 penalty expires. 5-on-4. Grant with another shot, tipped wide. Rebound picked up by Maroka. Maroka back to the slot. It's Grant. Another slap shot from Grant. Another save from Peltier. Rose behind the net. Gets it back to the point. This time it's Galanos. Galanos, eyes towards the net, fakes the shot, gets the pass off. Looks for Maroka. Maroka, back again for Galanos. Galanos sends this one on lever tip from Maroka, unable to get it. Back again to Galanos. Relentless pressure from the Shamrocks here. Another shot, Peltier, another save. Kicked wide. Number 18, Lambert. Getting that one back to Maroka. All the way to the point, Galanos. Galanos across the Grant. Grant lets it go, Peltier, another save. It's loose in front, underneath. Number 9, Ashley DeFusco. And as the referee loses sight of the puck, they decide to stop that one up. Crazy series of saves for Taylor Peltier. One nothing is your score. 3:18 to go, still 31 seconds left to go in Jenna Abita's penalty. And Boston pouring it on in this power play. McNeil across to Hansen. Hansen on. Peltier with a save. 2 big saves. Rebound is going to be kicked wide and set out by the New England Hockey Club. They'll be able to change. 15 seconds in the penalty as Cassidy comes out of her own net to play that one. Hansen with the puck. Off the wall. This one played down for Moskova. Moskova in deep. She's got Sarah King in front of the net. Plays it back to the point. It's McNeil. McNeil back to Moskova. Moskova in the slot. That shot can't get through. Abita getting in front of that one. And Abita picks it up. 2:35 to go in the first period. Jenna Abita is going to cross the blue line and just put the brakes on here. Waiting for her teammates. Trying to get away from Sarah King. And a hook there from Abita. As a Shamrock player is down, it's cleared the length of the ice. Appears to be number 16, Julia Masota, who is down. Laboring here. Getting a little bit of help from number 14, Bella Hansen as well. There's a hook on the previous play. Or maybe not necessarily a hook, a stick getting tangled up. Results in Mazzotta losing her balance, going down hard. One nothing is your score. 2:17 to go in the first period. And again, the New England Hockey Club with the first goal of this game. Jenna Abita. Power play marker from the point. Looks like somebody might have touched it on the way. And as Julia Masota to her knees and now to her skates, looks like she's going to be okay. Without a doubt, an upper body appears to affect her left arm. As we can see the bare left wrist there. And we do hope that she's going to be okay. Number 16, Julia Masota. We'll see if her day is done or if she just gets an intermission. 2:17 early in the Shamrock zone to the right of Castonguay. Won by New England's number 10, Nicole Lorenzo. Lorenzo with a high shot and a glove save made by Castonguay. This faceoff's going to come to the left of Castonguay. With only 2:12 to go in the period. In the Shamrock zone, they kick that one back into their own zone. Courtney Kelly dishes that one ahead. It's tipped out by Cameron Payne. Now played down again for Kelly. Kelly across to number 21, Cameron Payne. An arm is up on the play. A little bit of rough play from number 13, Savannah Willard. And Willard will sit. There's 1 minute and 52 seconds left to go in the first period. The New England Hockey Club up by 1 in this game. Again, they scored it early. I don't need to remind you again, it was Jenna Abita. But ever since then, Boston, the Shamrocks, have been pouring it on while New England has been parading to the box. Not to say that the Shamrocks haven't had their own penalty troubles as well. Speaking of the Shamrocks, they control the puck now. Picked up by number 4, Jaden Trebojevic. Trebojevic is going to bring it in on the right side. A lot of speed out of Trebojevic. He puts the brakes on, though, and gets it back to the point, a little wide, and they got to go all the way back to collect. Going back to collect is number 6, Megan Grant. She's got to be quick as Bailey Traney. Again, we mentioned how quick she is. Giving chase, almost coming down on that one. Trebojevic crosses the red line and just throws it in. Picked up by Abita. Abita around to DeFusco. DeFusco, that one gets stopped at the point. DeFusco's second whack gets it out of the zone. Ahead for Lorenzo. Nicole Lorenzo's going to lose that one, however. Sarah King getting it back to Bella Hansen. Hansen back across to Gauthier. Gauthier just about brings it into the zone. Brought down by the other number 9, Ashley DeFusco. And we have a trip being called here. Number 9, once again, Ashley DeFusco from the New England Hockey Club. New England is up by 1, but they have taken a curious amount of penalties in this first period. The Boston Shamrocks haven't taken advantage of that on the score sheet just yet, but they've been peppering them with shots, and now a 5-on-3 for 54 seconds for Boston. They get it all the way back to the point. Hansen holds, gets it down for Megan Grant. Grant at the top of the formation, across to Lambert. Lambert lets it go. Peltier with the save. Rebound is going to be kicked all the way out by number 17, Emma Dorf. Good play by Dorf to send that one the length of the ice. 22 seconds to go in the first period. Play down to Peltier. Peltier from behind the net. Jenna Abita again. Just about plays this one out, but this time she's going to lose the puck to Rose Moroka. Moroka with the puck, trying to get it back to the point, and a good play there by New England's captain, Cassidy McNeely, to free that one up. It's only to the point, however, as Bella Hansen lets that one go to Megan Grant. Grant's one-timer is wide. And that was the last play of the first period. When we come back in... But what's important is Boston needs a goal to tie this game up because the New England Hockey Club is currently leading it 1-0. Welcome back to Pro Trans Community Arena, Junior Women's Hockey League fan. Second period of play about to get started. In the Battle of Massachusetts, the Boston Shamrocks taking on the New England Hockey Club. New England leads this one 1-0. Again, they scored early. Point shot by Jenna Abita, beating Kia Castonguay early in the first period. However, since then, they've had a couple of chances, but they've had a lot of players sitting in the box, and they've got 2 in the box to start the second period as well. Boston's going to have an opportunity to add the equalizer. And New England has already killed off a 5-on-3 in that first period and killed off quite a few penalties themselves. So they may be poised to kill off another one and stave off some momentum that Boston is looking to pick up. Number 14, Bella Hansen, is going to take this one behind her own net and play this one ahead, looking for number 17, Maria Moskova. Moskova is going to bobble that one. However, they will collect inside New England zone. Off the half boards, it's Maroka fanning on that one, getting that one across for McNeil. McNeil, she's got the puck now, getting it back from Maroka. Back to McNeil once again. There's a lot of movement here. Over to 14, Bella Hansen with a quick pass, looking for a shot from Moskova. Moskova unable to get that one, and now it's going to be a quick breakaway. Captain Cassidy McNeely getting around a defender, can't get to the front of the net. McNeely killing off some time. We're at 5-on-4 at the moment. This Maroka is going to take that one away. Tranny takes it away from her, cutting to the front of the net. Bailey Tranny with a shot. Glove save made by Kia Castonguay. Good play there by Tranny on the turnover right at the top of the left point and cutting straight to the front of the net. Shooting that one high, glove side. Castonguay, sharp reflexes, able to snatch that one out of the air. We are 1 minute into the second period. There's 16 seconds left to go. And Ashley DeFusco's penalty. Tranny's going to take this face off against King. It's to the right of Castonguay. Tranny making first contact, but it's won by the Shamrocks. They're not going to, if there's a little bit of a delay, they are going to get it out of their own zone as King sends this one around the net. The New England Hockey Club, they got this one in their own zone. It's picked up now, or was picked up by number 16, Julia Masota. Back to 5-on-5 here in the New England zone as the Shamrocks trying to get this one off the wall. Abita back onto the ice, whipples it around for DeFusco. DeFusco down to Tranny. Tranny looking for a lead pass to Lorenzo, and Lorenzo blowing a tire on that one. Puck comes down to Courtney Kelly. Kelly sending it deep. Back to pick it up is Abita. Abita currently has the only goal in this game. She's pinned into the wall by Gauthier. Gauthier centering pass, looking for number 7, Emma Adrian. Emma Adrian unable to punch that one home. Off the boards. The Shamrocks getting this one back to the point. Point shot with a tip. Rebound. Big save made. New England goaltender, Kia Castonguay. Pardon me, that's Taylor Pelletier in. Taylor Pelletier with 2 big saves for New England. New England back on their heels for the last little bit here. And Pelletier keeping them in it as both teams change. The Shamrocks going to break out of their own zone ahead for Masota. Masota sending that one in deep. It's going to be picked up by Emma Dorf. Dorf, stick checked. Has to go back for that one around the boards. It's picked up by Hoyda. Hoyda with a shot, and it's deflected up high. Pelletier saw it, but it deflected up and over her. Now off the wall. New England, again, trying to keep control of it. Boston, again, keeping it in the zone. Boston's going to lose this one at the line. Picked up number 16, Maxie Bird. Bird on a breakaway. Big save. Rebound. Bird still has it to her knees, trying to get it to the front of the net, off the half boards. And the Shamrocks are going to bring this one out of their own zone. Sarah King with it. A lot of speed up the right wing. Breaks it up on the half boards to the point. A quick shot goes, rebound! That one misses the net. The first one initially, number 11, Katie Leffler with the shot. This puck is iced as the New England Hockey Club, again, a little back on their heels here as the Boston Shamrocks have come out strong in this second period. New England still up by 1. But in the Battle of Massachusetts, I think you're starting to get, viewer at home, that both of these teams are from Massachusetts. 1-0 is your score. Again, New England with the lead. Abita scores the goal. And Bailey Tranny wins it back to Abita. Abita back to Tranny. Tranny bounces this one off the wall, and New England's going to get it out of their own zone. Played up by Lorenzo. Lorenzo off the wall. She's rode into the boards by number 8, Lexi Staniszewski. A loose puck gets back to the point. It's Abita working her way up. Gets a shot. Tip. Loose in front. Initial save made by Castengay. Still in the Shamrock zone. Player loses a glove here behind the net. And it's chipped out into center ice as Baroka is going to send that one deep. Coming out of her net, Pelletier just wraps that one around, and the Shamrocks have to tag back up. Number 18, Lambert, sends it in. Off the corner boards, Lambert still with it. She's going to lose that one as Bailey Tranny will come out of the pile with it. Tries a long pass, fans on it, gets the long pass on the second attempt. It's Antonelli. Becky Antonelli breaking into the zone. McNeely with a shot, and it's behind the net. Rebound, kicked out as the Shamrocks trying to establish control in their own zone. New England trying to put some pressure on as well. Diving play made by number 16, Julia Masota. Shot on net by Cassidy McNeely. Save made. Furious action here in the Shamrocks' end as the New England Hockey Club trying to add another one here. Finally, Boston will get this one out of their own zone, but not past the red line. Picked up now by Bird. Maxie Bird still with the puck. A lot of speed coming up the right wing. Cuts into the middle and a stick check by Megan McNeil. Keeps her from the front of the net. Kristen Cobbett from behind the net. Cuts to the front. Unable to get that one home. And it's pitched out into center ice. New England Hockey Club here is relentless with their pressure. They're coming in. Tranny on the breakaway. Blocker save. Rebound. Tap towards the front of the net. After all the pressure that the Boston Shamrocks have put on, Tranny with a backhand here. The New England Hockey Club is putting it right back now. DeFusco from the point, can't get a shot off. Arm is up, and we are going to get a call. And after the New England Hockey Club in the first period had a small parade to the penalty box, now they're getting one back as Courtney Kelly will go to the box. Again, New England leads this one 1-0. The Boston Shamrocks started this period with a lot of pressure. But ever since it evened up here, New England has kept the play in their zone. And now, with Boston being shorthanded, the Shamrocks are going to have to work here. Sarah King waved out of the face-off circle here. Megan McNeil comes in to take that one. It's played back for DeFusco. DeFusco from the point. That one deflected just wide. Sent to the front of the net. Doesn't quite get there. Cassidy McNeely. And a whistle behind the play here as it appears the net again has been lodged off. Again, this is something that we have seen quite a lot in this arena today. Through these 1.5 games that we've seen, the referees are making sure that those nets are staying in their secured spots. We've seen a lot of nets being dislodged from some strong goaltenders out there. And speaking of strength, a quick goal! Nicole Lorenzo off the face-off, taking it to the front of the net. After Abita scores a power play marker in the first. Number 10, Nicole Lorenzo, a power play marker of her own, puts the New England Hockey Club up by 2 against the Boston Shamrocks. We're approaching the halfway point of this game. as the 16s will face off. Bird versus Minnesota. Face off won by the Shamrocks. They play this one across to Minnesota now. Into the back corner now, played back to the point. Megan McNeil plays it all the way across, looking for Hansen. Bella Hansen around the boards. Picked up by Abita. And a stick check at the line will not keep the puck in play. They back this one up to Hansen. Hansen ahead from Minnesota. Minnesota back on the ice here, puts the shot on, and a save is made by Taylor Peltier. You'll remember late in the first period, Julia Minnesota taken down hard at the top of her own zone. She's back on the ice. She's got a shot. And the faceoff is going to be in the New England zone. Sarah King cannot beat number 14, Kristen Cobbett, for that one. Played down the center ice, and now it's going to be turned over as Jaden Trebojevic brings this one in. A lot of speed from Trebojevic. Backhander scores! Trebojevic cutting to the front of the net. Again, what speed there. And it brings this one back to a one-goal game. 12:54 to go in the second period. Peltier working the shutout up until this point. And now, 2-1 apiece off Trebojevic. Two to 1 is your score as the Shamrocks win the faceoff, and they're going to get this one ahead for King. King leaves it for Trebojevic once again. Trebojevic looking to get another one. Offside on the play. We're going to get a faceoff in neutral ice. Once again, 2-1 is your score. It's been an even game between these two Boston teams. As the faceoff is won by the Shamrock, won by the New England Hockey Club. Bailey Tranny throwing this one up and into her own bench unintentionally. Tranny will go back for the faceoff against DeFusco. Against Courtney Gauthier. And Gauthier is going to win this faceoff, but Tranny takes it away from a New England player. They throw it back into the Shamrocks zone. Number 21, Cameron Payne on it. Payne getting it back for Gauthier. And Gauthier with it. Decides to wheel away from the boards. Getting it back from Maroka. Rose Maroka, and some good pressure from New England there. The forecheck is on. They try to fish this one out. Boston will wrap this one around the boards. Rubbed into the boards is number 9 at 8, Staniszewski. Now in the Shamrock zone, they're going to bring this one out as Gauthier brings it into the zone. Good check from behind by Cassidy McNeely. McNeely, a lot of speed up the wing. Trying to take on one too many Boston Shamrocks players, but it's kept in by Dorf. Emma Dorf knocking a stick out of a hand and knocking the puck out of the air. Dorf still with it. Bringing this one in. She sends this one on, and a toe save made by Kia Castengay. Shamrock's going to clear this one the length of the ice, and this is going to be an icing call. 11:25 to go in the second. 2-1 is your score. New England has found their legs once again. Again, as they exploded out of the gate in the first period, Boston is coming out strong in the second, and now in the last minute or so, New England spending a lot of time in that Boston territory. New England has it now. That's Nicole Lorenzo up against the boards. Arm is up. And a little bit of a flip from the last first period, as Boston appears to have taken their third penalty in a row? Second penalty in a row. And the New England Hockey Club now Another 2 minutes of power play time. They're still up by 1 here as Maxi Bird's going to take this face-off against Moskova. Moskova wins the draw, going to get back to Kelly. Kelly has the puck taken away from her by Cassidy McNeely. McNeely trying to get to the front of the net, unable to do so. And that will be picked up by Masota, bringing this one in hard. Masota forced off the puck behind the net. McNeely's going to pick it up. McNeely on the rush. Again, a lot of speed out of her. Backs it up to the trailer. Abita just catches up to that one. Gets behind the defense. Abita with a goal in this game. Trying to weave away from a defender, getting it down to Becky Tranny. Now for Castonguay. DeFusco unable to get a shot off, and the Shamrocks unable to clear the zone. Played down. Bailey Tranny's going to get this one deep. Taken down by number 6, Megan Grant. Loose puck, finding a way to Megan Tranny. Alone in front of the net, a quick shot. And the Shamrocks going to collect this one. 1 minute to go in the penalty as New England will take over once again. And there's going to be a penalty here coming to number 10, Nicole Lorenzo. And we'll get 53 seconds of 4-on-4, followed by 1 minute and 7 of a Shamrocks power play. This game is heating up here. It's New England scoring the last goal. Feverishly trying to get another one. Cassidy McNeely dumping this puck into the zone for the New England Hockey Club. It's sent right back around for Cameron Payne. Payne loses that puck, however, and Maxi Bird flecks that one back into the zone for Cameron Payne to give chase. There's King with it. King gets her puck stolen by Cassidy McNeely. McNeely, in turn, gets hers taken by Lorenzo. Tranny with a steal off the wall. It's poked away from her by Galanos. Back to the point, and a shot on, deflected up and into the mesh netting. Good shot there by Jenna Abita, with the save being made again by Kia Castonguay. Abita scoring the first goal of this game from a very similar spot that she let that one go. Only 9 seconds left to 4-on-4. Then there'll be a minute and 7 of a Shamrocks power play. Back to Tranny at the point. Bailey Tranny with a shot. It's a high one, and it's up in the shoulder guard of Castonguay. It's a good shot. We're going to get a face-off. But with that save, so expires the 4-on-4, and now Boston outnumbering New England, at least for a minute and 7. Tranny takes the face-off again. This time, the Shamrocks are able to get it out of their own zone. And this is going to be an icing call as New England shorthanded on this one. Boston College going for the dump. And we'll go right back over and do it all over again. 59 seconds left to go in Lorenzo's penalty. As Kings waved out of the face-off dot. Trebojevic takes the face-off, wins it back to her defensewoman. Tranny, however, with the steal, puts it right on. Castonguay with the save. Good pressure from New England. A lot of plays off the face-offs, getting the puck down to Castonguay. So far, it's boding well for him. McNeely in the face-off dot. She's going to take this one against Bella Hansen. And Hansen is waved out in favor of Moskova. Moskova loses the draw. Lorenzo with a shot from the point. That one didn't get through. Second whack did, and Castonguay gets in front of it. Shot from the point, ending up in the pads of it looks like number 15, Cassidy McNeely. And either McNeely or Savannah Willard punching that one towards Castengay, but she did get in front of that. Another play off the faceoff for New England. As McNeely wins this faceoff, bobbling the puck, however, looking for Willard. Willard can't get the shot off. And Martina Moskova just dumps this one down. Moskova sending it into the open corner. That's Sarah King and Moskova in the corner with a pair of New England players. Pardon me, that's just one New England player trying to get in on that. It's Amita. And that's going to be the referee losing sight of the puck. He says, I'll have enough of that. We're going to go for a face-off. 8:29 to go. Still a 2-1 game. And still 22 seconds left to go in Nicole Lorenzo's penalty. It's New England in their own zone. And that one not quite fair. We're going to try that one over again. Tranny waved out of the face-off dot. The two 16s going at it. It's Maxie Bird and Julia Masota. This one ahead for Tranny. Tranny, a lot of speed up the wing. She's taken down from behind. Arm is up behind. And with 11 seconds to go in Lorenzo's penalty, we're going to get some more 4-on-4 time for a little while, but only a little bit. Bella Hansen is going to go to the box for a trip. And as Bella Hansen goes into the box, Nicole Lorenzo is 11 seconds away from coming out of it. So again, a very small 4-on-4. As the faceoff is going to be to Castengay's right, still a 2-1 game. Sarah King facing off against McNeely. King wins this one. And the Shamrocks are going to clear this one all the way down to Pelletier at the net. Centering pass! Looking for King. And Lexi Staniszewski on her knees trying to make that play. Staniszewski is now going to the box here. This almost on the second that the New England penalty expires, Boston gets another person thrown into the box, and we're going to have an extended 5-on-3. You want to talk about extended? 1 minute and 49 seconds of 5-on-3 time. But the face-off will be coming in neutral zone territory, though. McNeely and King. King gets it back, but Maxie Bird's going to take it away from her. Bird puts on the brakes, puts it on net. It's just wide. Rebound kicked out, but not out of the zone. New England controlling that one. It's Dorf wrapping it all the way around to Abita. Abita back across to Lorenzo. Lorenzo sending this one deep. McNeely. McNeely with the puck in her feet. Almost chipped out by Sarah King. Abita keeps that one in, though. Playing it down for McNeely. Bit of space to work with for McNeely. She gets it back to Abita. Abita across to Lorenzo. Lorenzo working in. Shot. Can't get the shot through. Rebound. Lorenzo hangs on to that one. He's got Abita at the point and sends it back. Arm is up. And another power play. Maxie Bird will be shown the door. We still have 1:03 left for the power play to put the Boston Shamrocks down by 2. Abita takes this one over. So about 58 seconds of 4-on-3. This is going to play down to Tranny, down to Abita. A lot of open space to work with out here. As DeFusco's shot goes just wide. Punch off the wall. Bailey Tranny over to Abita. Abita lets it go! And a quick kick save made by Castengay. Cleared but not out of the line as it's kept in again by Lorenzo. Lorenzo all the way across to DeFusco. Back to the point to Abita. Lorenzo. Lorenzo working in, looking for DeFusco. On a pass there, can't connect with her. Abita will walk the blue line. Working her way in, a wrist shot blocker save made by Castengay. 15 seconds to go before we're back to 4-on-4. As Bailey Tranny at the top of the formation, trying to make something happen down to Abida. Abida with a pass off to Castengay. Castengay's shot is just wide, and now this one in the equipment of Minnesota. Minnesota's going to take this one down. Springing her on a breakaway is Bella Hansen. Save made. Bella Hansen out of the box. Uncontested. One-on-one versus Kia Castengay, and Castengay with the toe save. Castengay also knocking the net off here. The important part is she made the save, and what a play there by Bella. Bella Hansen again out of the box, and a great initial pass to Springer. 2-1 is the score. Still 47 seconds to go in Maxie Bird's penalty, as the Boston Shamrocks have a face-off in the attacking zone. Gets tied up and kicked out of the zone. That's going to be offside. Fortunate bounce for the New England Hockey Club, as they're going to get this face-off outside of their zone with 41 seconds to go in Maxie Bird's penalty. King backs this one up to Grant. Grant in for Moscova. Moscova back to Grant. Back across for Grant. That shot just wide. Rebound picked up by Rose Moroska. Moroska out of position for that one. Picked up by Moscova. Moscova working right to the slot. That one doesn't get through to the front of the net. Moroka taking this one behind the net again, looking for a cross-crease pass, gets it back to the point. One-timer and a tip! Castengay with the save. Rebound, they're poking at it, and it's in the corner. As Castengay gets enough of that one, and again, poked out to the corner. The net, again, is dislodged. Once again, Kia Castengay standing in front of that one, pleading a case with a referee. And again, net knocked off its bearings. Maxie Bird is itching to go. 1 second left to go in her penalty. This face-off in the New England zone, though. As Bird returns to the ice, we're back to 5-on-5. The Shamrocks with the puck in the attacking zone. It's taken away by Bailey Tranny. Tranny with a shot long distance behind the net. Going for a stick check, there's Megan Grant. Sent around the half boards, and it'll be picked up by number 11, Katie Leffler. Leffler across to Trebojevic. Trebojevic with the shot, collects her own rebound. Sends that one behind the net. And a centering pass, unable to find anyone there. It's Grant back with it. Megan Grant dishing this one across the boards. Now all the way for Bella Hansen. Hansen of the breakaway. Can't keep this one in. Grant goes back for it. Tipped back into the zone, picked up by Trebojevic. And a Shamrocks player rode into the boards there by number 24, Jenna Abida. And it appears that Abida will be shown the box once again. Abida scoring the first goal in this game. A little bit of penalty trouble in the first, not so much in the second. 4:22 to go in the second period. New England still leads this one 2-1. Now they got to get a face-off win in their own zone. The Shamrocks are able to, though. Sarah King gets it back to her point woman, and a clean shot by Grant. It's bobbled, saved by Castengay, and she's able to get on top of that one to freeze the puck. Now this face off to the right of Castonguay. Same parties involved. King wins it once again. Back to Grant. A one-timer. This one just wide. Rebound picked up by King. She's going to get it back for Hansen. Hansen down to King. Down for Grant. Grant trying to let it go, and some good checking there by Kristen Cobbett. Still alive in the New England zone. They're trying to get this one out. Cassidy McNeely just about gets this one out, and she does. McNeely, that's that one turned over, however, as number 17, Martina Moskova, sends it right back in, crashing the net. Castonguay getting in front of that one. And a pile of bodies needs to be dragged out of the net there before they can reset it. 3 minutes and 39 seconds left to go. Still 1:18 to go in Abita's penalty. And as the net gets put back onto his bearings, New England will have another player go to the box. Number 17, Emma Dorf, sitting for two. Two of the best defenders for the New England Hockey Club now in the box. As Dorf trying to encourage her teammates. The third extended 5-on-3 here. As for a minute 16, the Shamrocks will be up by 2 players. A one-timer from the point. This one picked up by Castonguay. Rebound is fished out by DeFusco. DeFusco around the boards. Can't clear the zone. Bailey Traney trying to get it out as well. Traney finally getting a clean break on it and just sends it all the way down to Castonguay. Shamrocks bring it back into the New England zone, back up to the point. And a pass over for Jordan Hoyda. Doesn't quite find his target. Hoyda getting it down for Masota. Masota cross to Galanos. Galanos back to Masota. Masota with a shot and it can't get through. Deflected up. Trevayevich with another shot and a glove save made by Taylor Pelletier. Jaden Trebojevic already with a goal in this one. Big backhander there. And a strong wrist shot as well. You can almost hear the New England coach yelling, play deep for 12 seconds. That's when Abita gets back onto the ice. Only 12 seconds left of the 5-on-3. A slap shot from the point. A little bit of a fan on that one. Unable to get to the front of the net. Megan Grant getting this one across for Bella Hansen. Hansen across to Julia Masota, and a great save made by Taylor Pelletier. The door is ajar. The penalty box door is ajar as Abita 2 seconds away from getting back onto the ice. 2:23 to go in the second period. The referee keeping her honest there, making sure she doesn't get out ahead of time. Off the face-off win. Shamrocks with an opportunity. It's poked back to the point. This one's sent on by Pelletier. What a reaction save there. Still with the puck is Masota. And Masota, it's sent all the way down the length of the ice. Castonguay has to stop that one up. 25 seconds to go in the power play. 2 minutes to go in the middle stanza. From the red line, Bailey Traney's going to pick this one up. She's got Lorenzo with her. Traney lets the puck go, though. Number 14, Kristen Cobbett, good play there. Pardon me, number 14, Bella Hansen, good play. As it's sent all the way down, it's going to be an icing call against the Shamrocks with only 1 second left to go on the penalty to Emma Dorf. They've already gotten back one of their best defenders and goal scorers in Jenny Abita. Remember how we said the door was ajar last time? The referee is now standing by the door to make sure that they don't open it prematurely. To the right of Castonguay, it's cleared out by the Boston Shamrocks. Number 8, Lexi Staniszewski trying to bring this one down, and a shot on by number 9, Courtney Gauthier. That one is gloved down by Peltier. And we will hang on for a stoppage. The New England Hockey Club, twice in this period, has been able to kill off an extended 5-on-3 penalty and still lead the game 2-1. That face-off not done properly. We're going to do it over again. As the referee counting players on the ice here. We're back to 5-on-5. Face-off to the left of Peltier is a little bit of a scramble here, not won by anybody quite yet. Finally, Rose Maroka ending up with that puck and a wraparound and a shot, just missing the net. Rebound kept alive by Courtney Kelly. Kelly wrapping this one around. Good play there by Galanos. Cassidy McNeely trying to send that one out. Misses the puck, but gets a good hit on Maroka. Played down by Tranny. Tranny gets this one in. Good hands by Bailey Tranny. She gets it towards the front of the net. Last minute of play in the second period as the Shamrocks try to scramble out of their own zone. Courtney Kelly brings this one down. Kelly ahead for Gauthier. Gauthier taken down, trying to get a shot off, down to Lorenzo. Nicole Lorenzo off the wall across to Maxie Bird. Bird can't get to the puck, is cut off by Kelly. And that one is cut off by Lorenzo. Lorenzo's shot above the net. Rebound, Maxie Bird's backhander is kicked just wide. Abita from the point. She fans on that one. The Shamrocks get it out of the zone. 13 seconds to go in the second period. They're on a rush now. Backhander. Peltier with the save. Rebound alone in front of the net. Arm is up. And it appears that the Shamrocks are going to start the period on the power play. That's exactly the case here. As Castengay working over to the bench as the Shamrocks conclude that period with the puck. 2-1 is your score. Again, the New England Hockey Club scoring the first 2 goals of the game. Boston coming within 1 halfway through that period. And now one more period of play here in the Battle of Massachusetts. Stay tuned, hockey fan. We will be right back with the third period from this Junior Women's Hockey League game. Welcome back to the third period of play here in the Junior Women's Hockey League tournament here in Doug Mitchell Thunderbird Arena. 2-1 is the score as the New England Hockey Club leading the Boston Shamrocks in the Battle of Massachusetts. The Boston Shamrocks are going to bring this one down at the top of the formation here. It's going to squeak out into the neutral ice territory. Picked up now by Megan Grant. Grant's just going to dump this one in as Sarah King gives chase. Behind the net, Sarah King with a backhander. And that one is cleared out to the point. Megan Grant with a shot looking for a tip. She's going to get it from Martina Moskova. Moskova tips that one wide. Bella Hansen working up into the formation. And that one's going to be sent wide by Peltier. Peltier kicking it into the corner. Rose Maroka fanning on a shot, but getting it over to Grant. Grant with a shot and a glove save made by number 29, Taylor Peltier. Both goaltenders in this game have been playing exceptionally for the clubs. 18:41 left to go in the third period. And again, for the schedule today at least, this is the last game on the docket. We'll be back for a pair of games tomorrow and even more on Sunday, but that's then. Right now, a point shot tipped wide into the corner. It's going to be collected by the Boston Shamrocks. Number 17, Martina Moskova. From the point, it's Galanos. And just at the top of the formation there, number 13, Savannah Willard is going to get it all the way down into the formation. It's collected again by the Boston Shamrocks. Number 11, Katie Leffler. Leffler getting around her woman, but not able to get to the front of the net. This is picked up by the captain, Cassidy McNeely. McNeely, she's in a foot race now, winning it. Gets a quick shot off. And that one gloved down by Kia Castengay. 2-1 is your score. And again, this is a big one for both teams here. The New England Hockey Club and the Boston Shamrocks both play in the Major Junior Women's League. They are one spot away from each other in standings, which might be why we've seen such a close game between these two. Maroka is going to step in on the face-off circle against Maxie Bird. Maroka wins it and sends it the length of the ice. Picked up now by Dorf. Emma Dorf with the puck on the edge of her stick. Turns that one over. Rose Maroka getting that one back to the point. Intercepted before she can get there. And a wrister going through Castengay, getting in front of that one. Rebound. Almost a rebound opportunity for Rose Maroka to pop that one home. Taylor Peltier getting in front of that one. Back to the point, and it's out of the outstretched stick of Megan McNeil. Going all the way down into the Shamrocks territory. Up the wing for DeFusco. Pardon me. Courtney Gauthier from the Shamrocks bringing that one in. Jenna Abita stops that one up. It's going all the way back into the Shamrocks territory for an icing call. This one's going to be to the right of Castengay. Waved out of the face-off dot, Kristen Cobbett. In to take this one is Bailey Tranny. Tranny with the win and a big point shot there from number 24, Jenny Abita. Abita, again, the point shot from the left point. That one is popped up by Kia Castengay. Same formation as Tranny. Gets this one across. Lorenzo just about getting that one free. Still alive in the Shamrock zone. As is played down now by Bailey Tranny. Tranny getting it across. Banning on the shot there. Tranny's going to get it back to the point to Jenna Abita. Abita all the way across for Leah Poggio. Poggio's point shot is blocked and deflected out into neutral ice. Picked up by Bailey Tranny. Tranny, a bouncer. That was picked up in center ice by Sarah King. King just sends it in. New England gives chase. Boston will change. Picked up now by Poggio. Poggio Ahead to Jenna Abita. Abita with the fake. That's taken away from her by Kaylee Leffler. Leffler is taken away from her by Abita. In turn, Leffler trying the centering pass as she's forced into the boards by Poggio. Poggio can't come out with that one. As Julia Masota gets back to the point and a quick shot on. Castengay with the shot. Rebound! And another quick save. As Jaden Trbojevic, alone in front of the net, almost had another opportunity there. Jenna Abita being shown to the bench here. And now Abita's going back into the penalty box. Don't forget, Jenna Abita scoring the first goal in this game. And Jenna in the box, but it looks like there's going to be coincidental minors. There's a bit of a conversation taking place here between Bella Hansen and the referee. We'll have to see what's going on here. A little bit of a conversation taking place here. Quick shout out to the family of Nicole Lorenzo, Linda Rinderman, listening out in Florida. We got a special shout out from one of her family members in the audience here. Just wanted to throw you a quick shout. From the point, that one hits a player in front. And the Shamrocks can't get that shot through, but they will keep the pressure up. Trbojevic with the shot. Save made by Pelletier. Picked up off the wall. Played behind the net. Centering pass looking for Trbojevic. Unable to get there. Point shot from Megan Grant. Grant's unable to get that shot off, as now DeFusco is going to send that one into the open corner. It's going to be picked up by number 14, Christian Bella Hansen. Bella Hansen bringing this one all the way across. She's taken down and goes hard into the boards. And a penalty up and coming. This one will be coming to New England for tripping. Number 9, Ashley DeFusco. Having a hard time believing it, but it's going to be Cassidy McNeely who goes to the box. Yet another 5-on-3. This has been the story of the game, it appears. Now McNeely in the box, but it is 5-on-3, but the second penalty not up on the score. There's the second penalty. 1 minute and 7 seconds of 5-on-3 here as the Shamrocks control in the neutral ice. But it's going to be wrestled out by Lorenzo. Lorenzo dishes that to the front of the net. Pardon me, that's Ashley DeFusco, not Lorenzo, sending that one to the front of the net. It's going to be collected by Shamrock's goaltender, Kia Castengay. 2-1 again is the score. New England currently serving a 5-on-3 power play. We'll get a face-off in the Shamrock zone. There's a quick touch-up from Nicole Lorenzo. Cross-crease pass. Shamrock's going to enter the zone. Number 11, Kaylee Leffler, puts on the brakes, backs this one up. Leffler back to the point. It's Grant. Grant with a slap shot looking for a tip, unable to get it. Leffler absorbs the rebound and backs this one up for Masota. Masota with a shot. It's a high one. Castengay getting in front of that one. Loose puck. Diving to reach that one is DeFusco. The Shamrocks will control. Hansen from the point, working her way in. Another save made by Pelletier. Playing this one back and out into neutral ice. Megan Grant is going to bring this one back in. Grant skating in. He's got Trbojevic in front of the net. There's going to be a penalty coming up as Trbojevic cleaning herself out of the net. Sent all the way down. Jenna Abita out of the box. And as the Shamrocks touch up, Trbojevic will go. And after it seems like the New England Hockey Club just could not catch a break in terms of penalty trouble, a break is exactly what they get as Jaden Trbojevic in the box. 40 seconds of 4-on-4, a minute and 20 of a power play opportunity. A shot by Bailey Tranny right off the face-off. Almost put an end to that 4-on-4 before it really began. Glove save made, and we will get a face-off. Kristen Cobbett's going to take this face-off against Sarah King. Cobbett out of the face-off in lieu of Tranny. Bailey Tranny does win the face-off in a shot forced on to Castengay. And it's going to be a save. Abida in her own zone. Backhands this one across to DeFusco. DeFusco sending it up for Cobbett. Kristen Cobbett, checked by the other number 14, trying to get around her, sending it back to the point, and DeFusco's shot is blocked, unfortunately. Off the half boards, the Shamrocks will take this one. Tipping this one ahead as Cassidy McNeely comes out of the box. Nicole Lorenzo taking a player out of the play. Picked up now by DeFusco. DeFusco sending this one in deep. This one appears to be an icing call. It's going to go all the way back into the New England territory. Still a minute and 5 seconds left to go in Trebojevich's penalty. .1250. New England leads 2-1. Trebojevic still in the box. It's sent back to the point. The Shamrocks will keep this one alive. Abida brings this one further back and then dishes across to Gauthier. Back to Tranny. Tranny with a lot of speed, working it in, tries to get a shot off. Castengay will steer that one wide. Rebound, it's sent all the way down into New England territory. Pelletier comes out of her net to Abida. Abida backs this one up behind her net. Her team leads 2-1. She's down by one man, or woman, down by one player. And killing off as much time as possible here. The Shamrocks are going to dump it back in, though. Giving chase here. Cordelia is number 18, Mary Lambert. Lambert can't get to that puck, however. Sent out to the open corner. New England doing a great job here of killing off time. They only have 5 more seconds to do it. Abida sending this all the way down. And as the power play expires, that is going to be an icing call against New England. Trebojevic on the ice now. .11:42 in the third period. This face-off, it's going to be to the left of Pelletier. That right face-off dot. Waved out of the dot is number 14, Kristen Cobbett. And the Shamrocks trying to get this one towards the front of the net. Having none of that is Taylor Pelletier, able to get in front of it with 11:35 to go in the third. 2-1 is your score. Did we mention both teams here from Massachusetts? Maxie Bird is going to wrap this one up and around the boards, trying to get it out of her own zone. The Shamrocks are going to keep this one in. The Shamrocks, again, looking for one goal. That's all they need. Punching this one towards the front of the net, a backhander. And Pelletier able to get in front of that one. It's sent out into neutral ice. Collected by number 14, Kristen Cobbett. Cobbett sends it in deep. Now Bella Hansen with a shot and a pile of bodies in front of the New England bench here. There's going to be a tripping call. the New England Ice Hockey Club just unable to catch a break in terms of penalties. Leah Poggio in the box now. The Boston Shamrocks have been given a lot of opportunities to get themselves back into this game. Another one up and coming. Abita almost clears the zone. Number 6, Megan Grant keeps it in. Cross crease pass over to Trbojevic. Trbojevic shot just wide. Rebound. Kept in by the Shamrocks. Number 14, Bella Hansen. This one collected by DeFusco. Ashley DeFusco off the wall. Referee having to duck for that one. Ahead to the captain, McNeely. McNeely is cut off on the play, and the Shamrocks going to reverse direction. There's Sarah King trying to get away. She's got Trbojevic. Trbojevic is going to bobble that puck. Skating in front of there's King behind the net. King's pass bobbled there, picked up by Bailey Tranny. Tranny with a lot of speed, one-on-one, leaves the puck behind though. And the puck sent in deep. Kia Castengate, Taylor Pelletier stopping that one down. Cleared right back down. Now Castengate getting in front of that one. Stopping it for Courtney Kelly. This is played off the wall for Megan Galanos. Galanos wraps this one around the boards. Grant ahead for Masota. Masota coming in wide, gets a shot and a save made. And in the hands of Taylor Pelletier. She had to show that one off for the referee. We're in the last 10 minutes of the third period. University. The New England Hockey Club leads this one 2-1 over the Shamrocks. Back to the point. Galanos down for Maroka. Maroka rubbed off the puck. Bailey Tranny off the wall. Just sends this one around for Castengate. For DeFusco, pardon me. DeFusco is going to send this one deep. Castengate coming out of her own net to play that one. Sent back to the point. Not quite kept in by Dorf. Emma Dorf back to DeFusco. DeFusco's pass is turned over by Galanos. Galanos, in turn, is turned over by Maxie Bird. Maxie Bird ends up with the puck. Trying to get it back into the zone here. A little bit of an altercation behind her as Maxie Bird goes down. The skate of another Boston player getting caught on Maxie's shirt there. Chalk that under things you don't see every day. Right on top of that list. 8:36 to go in the third period. 2-1 remaining. Christian Cobbett takes this face-off against King. The Shamrocks still down by 1, trying to get that equalizer, but New England with the turnover at the top of the Shamrocks formation. They send this one in deep. Cassidy McNeely takes over, forced off the puck by King, and we're going to get a stoppage behind the play here. And a hook being charged to the Shamrocks. The Shamrocks down by 1 goal here with 8 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the third period. This is not what they needed after New England had ran into a little bit of penalty trouble. Now it seems that the New England club passed their penalty problems. The Shamrocks running into problems of their own, though. The faceoff in the Shamrocks formation, looking for a shot is Lorenzo. Unable to get that one. Bailey Tranny getting it back to Ashley DeFusco. DeFusco's cross crease pass for Tranny. Tranny out of position on that one. Getting it down for Abita. Abita whips this one in wide. In the open corner, a pileup. Bailey Tranny trying to get this one just deep into the zone. It's going to be picked up by Trbojevic. Trbojevic just sends it in deep. Her team's short-handed. Trbojevic is going to cut this one off at the top of the point. Abita also working on that one. Sarah King working in on a 2-on-1 with Bella Hansen. Sarah King. Bella Hansen scores! Sarah King with the initial shot. Bella Hansen on the back door able to tap it in. We have a tie game. Short-handed. And the Shamrocks are able to even this one up. New England still with 1:04 of power play time. And a timeout called by New England to get their bearings together here. Two to one. It's a tie game now as we have an up-to-date score. 7 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the third period. Still in the box for 1 minute and 4 seconds. Number 6, Megan Grant. And again, timeout being called by the New England squad to try and get their battle plan together, get their bearings about them. So we're set for a finish, Junior Women Hockey League fan. Again, with 7:23 to go. It is a tie game. What else would you expect out of the Battle of Massachusetts? Played it back to Jenna Abita. Abita playing it back for Dorf. Dorf cut off the puck, and it's going to be stolen by Moroka. Moroka coming in, pumping on the brakes, getting this one back for Staniszewski. Staniszewski, cross-crease pass, intercepted by McNeely. Cassidy McNeely working up the left wing. Dekes around a woman. Into the middle. And she's going to back this one up. Or is she against the boards here? Taken down. Still with the play is Bailey Tranny. Tranny back to Dorf. Dorf across to Abita. Abita looking for Cassidy McNeely. It finds its way back to Abita. Abita getting through traffic. And that one forced just wide. And the net again coming off its bearings. Again stopping the play. 6 minutes and 32 seconds left to go in the third period. Only 12 seconds left to go in Megan Grant's penalty. This face-off will come to the left of Castengay. The Shamrocks win it, and up against the half boards here. Going to send it even further around. It's Trbojevic just decides to clear this one down. Penalty has expired. Cleared down by Peltier. Peltier getting it across to Amita. Amita up the left wing for Savannah Willard. Willard losing that one, trying to give chase is Martina Moskova. And there to hang on is Taylor Peltier. Peltier hangs on for the whistle. We're in the last 6 minutes of the third period. Again, it's a tie game between the two teams from Massachusetts, the New England Hockey Club and the Boston Shamrocks. Centering pass by Kaylee Leffler is intercepted by Nicole Lorenzo. Lorenzo sending that one in deep. The other number 10 backing that up. And an interference call coming up against the Boston Shamrocks just as they tie this game up. Once again, it's Megan Grant. Grant slamming the door there, not happy about the call at all. Her team knotted in a 2-goal tie, and now she'll sit for 2 minutes with 5:44 left to go. But some good news for Shamrocks fans, as right at the face-off, it's cleared down into New England territory. DeFusco has to go back for that one, sending it back across for Abita. Abita to Cassidy McNeil. McNeil getting this one up to Lorenzo. Nicole Lorenzo with a shot. Celebrating with the goal. Unfortunately not punching that one past. Lorenzo again with the shot though. And in case you didn't hear us before, shout out to Linda Rinderman. Linda, you've got a family member in the audience who wanted to make sure you got a little shout out. She's watching the game in Florida. This face-off in the Boston territory, won by New England. Abita taking control but unable to keep it. And offside on the play as DeFusco handles it, but one too many moves, just bobbles that. Now, there have been quite a few penalties in this game, but the last 8 minutes of this game has really dragged on with whistles. Not just penalties, offsides, stoppages. Tranny brings this one into the Shamrock zone. Waits it up on the wall. Trades places, gets it back to the point. DeFusco sends this one on, and a save made by Castengay. Back to DeFusco once again, trying to get this one on. And once again, Castengay hangs on for the save. This time she hangs on, though, and will get the freeze. With a lot, if the next goal wins scenario like this with 4:47, maybe not quite next goal wins, but you can definitely understand the stoppages in play. Each team wanting to get their bearings set. New England's going to control this one. Abita back down for Lorenzo. Lorenzo tips that one down in center ice. Almost a clean puck for Lexi Staniszewski to take all the way. Unfortunately, won't be the case. That shot just a little high. DeFusco passing this one across for Bird. Bird with a shot doesn't get through the traffic. Bird's going to get another chance. This one's just wide. Rebound picked up by Cassidy McNeely. McNeely back to the point, and a shot right on through all the traffic, saved by Kia Castengay. Somehow she was able to see that one and hangs on for the save. 4 minutes and 5 seconds left to go in the third period. 21 seconds left to go in Megan Grant's penalty. Grant once again itching to get out of the penalty box here to help her team out as it's sent down but not out. And now with a bit of momentum here, number 18, Mary Lambert working it in. Shot, save! Taylor Pelletier had to be quick on that one. Good move by Mary Lambert to bring that one into the zone. And also a good shot, but again, Pelletier with the save. 3:53 to go, 9 seconds in Grant's penalty. And that one forced out of the hands of Kristen Cobbett. Back into New England territory. They send it back for Emma Dorf. Back to 5-on-5. As Bailey Tranny takes control and just brings this one back into her own zone. Turns it over, however. And another turnover. Fortunate for New England as Kristen Cobbett brings this one all the way into the Shamrock zone. She loses that one, though. It's Julia Masota. Brings it right back. Trying to sprint Trbojevic. A loose puck at the top of the zone. And that one getting called offside. There's no Shamrock establishing control of that one as they come in. And we'll get this one at the top of the New England zone, just outside of it. It's Bailey Tranny set to take a face-off versus Sarah King. Sarah King winning that face-off and sending in deep. However, Tranny with her speed just about cutting that one off. And a poke check by Megan Grant. It's taken away from her by Emma Andrain. Sent down to the point. No one there to receive it. Poggio goes back for Tranny. Tranny, a one-touch pass across to Lorenzo. Lorenzo is going to bring this one into the zone. Lorenzo lugs it in, sends it in. And a quick shot save is made by Castengay. Off the half boards, it's in the feet of Antonelli. Antonelli down to McNeely. McNeely will lose that one on the wall. It's Knight. Cross to JWHL. JWHL is going to bring this one back in. Deke there, but a better defensive move by Dorf to free that one up. Back to the point. A slap shot steered wide. Shamrocks control the rebound. They send this one back around. Jenna Abida cuts it off. And Abida gets it ahead for Antonelli. Antonelli getting it back for Abida. Abida brings it into the zone and loses control of it as it's poked in by number 8, Lexi Staniszewski. Abida goes down into the boards. She appears to be okay. She's probably not happy, but appears to be okay. And that will be a penalty. There's only 1:48 left to go in the third period. The Boston Shamrocks are hoping that they can go through the rest of this 1:48 shorthanded, which would mean that they wouldn't be giving up a goal. In the Shamrock zone, it's won by McNeely. She tries to push this towards Castonguay. Castongay's in position. Abida from the point, looking for a tip. Gets it, can't get a tip in front. Skirmish at the top of the zone. New England bringing it back down. Cassie to McNeely with the shot towards the front of the net. Maxie Bird picking that off. Bailey trying to come back on. The net is empty. 6-on-4. And the puck getting lost underneath the pads of number 16, Maxie Bird there. And we'll get a face-off. We're going to get another power play as well, as Rose Maroka of the Shamrocks will be going to the box, likely for a delay of game. Peltier back in the net for New England. Now it's a 5-on-3 advantage. Naturally, you don't need to pull that goaltender for the extra woman. There's 1:21 to go with the extra point on the line. Can New England take advantage of this opportunity as they get it back to DeFusco from the point? DeFusco across to Abida. Abida back to Lorenzo. Back to Abida. To DeFusco. DeFusco lifts a shot. It's wide. Just high. Rebound collected by the New England Hockey Club. Jaden Trebojevic in the corner trying to get that puck out of there. Finds his way to Lorenzo. Lorenzo back down to Abida. Abida back to Lorenzo looking for a shooting lane. Finds one. Just wide. Rebound picked up by Abida. And a player going down here. New England will get another man advantage here as the goaltender clearing the net. 33 seconds to work with. This could be enough for the New England Hockey Club as a shot on net tipped just wide by Cassidy McNeely. Abida across to Lorenzo. Back across to Abida. Lets this one go! And it's kicked just wide. Picked up by Ashley DeFusco. And with 18 seconds to go, another power play will go up on the board. And with third Boston Shamrock going into the net, going into the penalty box here, as the third one comes right back out. There's only 18.2 seconds left in regulation of this game. Right now, New England is in a great position to get a score and to steal some points from the Shamrocks. New England currently at the bottom of the Major Junior Conference. They could use those points. Face-off won by New England. They get it back to Abida. Abita already with a goal in this game. Gets that one across to Lorenzo. Lorenzo back to Abita. Abita's shot. Saved by Cassingier. Sprawl in front of the net. And a bit of physical play there on the part of number 17, Martina Moskova. Moskova pleading her case here. Looks like Cassidy McNeely going down there, not happy about that. Moskova also not happy. She will be shown to the penalty box. They're running out of room in the penalty box. Four seconds left on the clock. Moskova not happy with the call. It's going to be coincidentals. Also going to the box is Savannah Willard for her part in that. So we'll have one more face-off. Should New England win the face-off, they'll have an opportunity for a point shot. Bailey Tranny and Kristen Cobbett are playing the points. Also at the point is Jenna Abita, her of the big shot. We already seen one goal out of Abita. Coach directing everybody in front of the net. Trying to get a screen. Only enough time for one more play. It's a quick delay here. Everybody from each formation playing in the middle. Here we go. Shamrocks win the draw. They get it behind the net. Punched in, and that's going to be it. The New England unable to capitalize on numerous scoring chances. However, although unable to capitalize on their own scoring chances, getting out of Dodge with the point, as they also took several 5-on-3 penalties through the course of this game. Some heated emotions here in the Battle of Massachusetts, and wouldn't you know it, it ends in a draw. 2-2 is the final score between the two clubs from Massachusetts. That is our last game of this February the 3rd. We will be back for you on the schedule tomorrow. Thank you again for tuning in for all of today's Junior Women's Hockey League matches, and we do look forward to seeing you again tomorrow.